Hello, everybody. Happy first day of June. It is Monday Musings time. First, a couple of bits of news and information. First, that there is apparently another scam text going around, purportedly from me, asking for a favor. It is not from me. If you get such a text, please just delete it. Don't open it. Just get rid of it. It is not from me. I'm fine. I'm going stir crazy like all the rest of us, but I don't need anything that a scammer is going to ask you for, like Amazon gift cards and stuff like that. So please, again, if you get that text or an email, just delete it. Second, Brother Athanasius returned to St. Albert's today, so sadly he is no longer with us. I do hope once we are able to have larger gatherings again, that we will be able to have some kind of reception for him and for him to be able to say goodbye properly to this community. Well, not really goodbye, until later, because as you know, we Dominicans do make our way through the province. So again, hope to do that as soon as we possibly can. I also joked with him that he owes us an Exodus Bible study because the COVID-19 stopped it. So we'll see if he'll be able to do that for us or with us in the future. And hopefully this is not news to you, but we are able to reopen Mass again starting 1 week from today. That is Monday, June 8th at 8:15 Mass. So there are guidelines from the diocese, which if you clicked on the link in our last email, you saw kind of the highlights of those. Also, we have very particular guidelines that are specific to St. Dominic's. Please do yourself a favor and read those guidelines before you come to Mass. It will explain what we're doing and a little bit of why we're doing it as well. Of course, the why is to prevent the spread of infection. So that social distancing will be in place, that the bishop is asking everyone to wear both masks and gloves if you choose to come to Mass, and a number of other things. So again, please do yourself a favor and excuse me, read those guidelines before you choose to come to Mass. The first Sunday that we will be able to be together is Sunday, June 14th, Corpus Christi, the body and the blood of Christ, a very appropriate first Sunday. One of the steps that we're taking on a parish-wide level is dividing by alphabet. So we're asking those of you with last names from A to L, if you'd like to come to Mass, to come on that first weekend, the 14th, and M to Z to come the following Sunday on the 21st. Daily Mass is also an option because the bishop's dispensation from the obligation of attending Sunday Mass is still in force. So you commit no sin by not coming to Mass on Sunday. Again, daily Mass is also an option. Our maximum capacity at any Mass is 100 people. That is currently the law in the state of California. And that is the only reason that we will turn people away at the door, is that if we reach our 100-person capacity, we will have to turn you away. So thank you in advance for your understanding, but also for your cooperation. We're trying to avoid doing a ticketing or a reservation system, so we're hoping this simple division of the alphabet will get what we need of having less than 100 people per Mass. So the other thing is that we will be doing a temporary Mass schedule. Don't know how long this will be in force until we change it. But the Sunday Masses will be at 7, 9, 11, 1 o'clock, bilingual English-Spanish, and 5 p.m. So again, 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m. in Spanish and English, and 5 p.m. And the reason for the increased spacing between Masses is that part of what we need to do is to be able to clean the church after every Mass. So we are going to need to do that after every liturgy, both Sunday and weekday. So we need help in accomplishing that cleaning. So if you are under 65 and would like to be a part of the COVID safety team, which is essentially ushers and cleaners, please do give us a call, give Teresa a call, or send an email to safetyteam, that's all one word, safetyteam at stdombenicia.org. And thank you in advance for your generosity. One of the guidelines from the bishop is that the bishop is asking everyone who is over 65 or has a vulnerable health to continue to shelter in place and not come to Mass. I know some of you over 65 have contacted me and said you intend to come. Others of you over 65 have said you plan on continuing to stay away. But again, this is because the over 65 folks and with underlying medical conditions are particularly vulnerable. And of course, the last thing we want is anybody to get sick from coming to Mass. And that's, of course, the overarching reason for why these guidelines are in place, is to prevent infection. So if you're feeling sick, stay home. If you have COVID-19, stay home. If you think you might be sick, stay home. Do your brothers and sisters, do all of us a favor. And because that dispensation from Sunday Mass is still in place, you commit no sin by staying home and not coming to Mass. And that's also why daily Mass is also an option. So if you are not going to work, not doing what you normally do during the week, know that the daily 8:15 daily Mass is still an option for you. But again, the maximum is 100 people. So on live stream, we will live stream the 6:45 Mass in the morning, Monday to Friday, and also the Saturday, 5 p.m. Those Masses will not be open to the public. So let me say that. You will not be able to attend Mass at 6:45 or 5 p.m. on Saturday. So that is so that we can live stream those Masses for those who choose not to come. And we are hopefully getting new equipment soon that we will be able to live stream using the sound system, but currently we cannot do that. So it has to be only voices, not amplified. And also the bishop has restricted priests and deacons over 65 themselves from celebrating public Mass or having any public ministry, actually. So that's hearing confessions, anointing people, etc. So Father David and Father Vincent will not be celebrating those public Masses. So you'll be seeing a lot of Father Brad and I. But Father David and Father Vincent will be doing the live stream Masses, since it will be those will be in a closed church. So you will be able to continue to see our beloved senior friars. So again, the live stream will continue for those of you who choose not to come to Mass. We want to be able to, of course, to continue that service. So again, please do read the guidelines for St. Dominic's before you come to Mass, so you know what to expect. And particularly the one non-negotiable is that once we reach capacity, 100 people, that the doors will be locked and you will not be able to come in. So this is an opportunity for those of you who are chronically late to come on time because you may be turned away. And nobody wants that to happen. I don't want that to happen, which is one reason why we're dividing the parish by alphabet on Sundays, to hopefully alleviate any overcrowding and the disappointment of having to turn someone away. I don't want to do a reservation system or a lottery system, but if that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do. But at this point, hopefully, if everyone cooperates, we'll be able to accommodate everybody who wants to come. But please do consider coming to a 8:15 daily Mass instead of your normal Mass on Sunday. Thank you in advance for your understanding and your cooperation with these guidelines. Again, they're in place to keep us all safe and to keep Mass from being a locus of infection, which of course nobody wants. So thank you very much for your continued prayers, for your continued support, both spiritual and financial, of the St. Dominic's community. We've been very blessed during the shutdown is that we've been able to stay current on all of our bills and continue to have money in the bank. So for those of you who have continued to donate either online or dropping those by, thank you very much. Have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing some of you very soon. Thanks very much. God bless. Bye-bye for now.